football in terms of the national team. The onus, rest on them. But then, the populace, like the people they into football, now this country where they watch football, really follow it religiously, they are not happy, about the process and the procedures when they're set aside. For we all not be happy about them because Mohamed Kalon's team was progressing. We see the kind of football when they play. It was really, a very good football. You see the team, how they progress. From the first game we played to the last game before them pull and so, we see the team, how they play. The team was like going in the right direction they go, honestly. But then, if SLFA decides, say, then for set them aside, I mean, are they responsibility in a sense?
For hire and fire.
You understand? And to be honest, a national team, like the A team, like a continuity. Not a team where they come, you stop from at some point, then you come back, other person, you get different coaches, but you have the crops of players. And then crops of players here. Now make you see some national teams. You have players that are playing over 10 years, 15 years in national team. In Europe and other places, players in the graduates, by time.
From U17,
of course, they graduate. So then crops of players and they always want to keep them. The bulk of them, they want to keep them. Even if a player they within national team, they get better game time. In club way they still see in the column national team because they're not used for it together for many years. So a team is a continuity. Bringing players in, taking players out, is good, but you do them in a way where it will affect the team because the bulk of the players, if they're not used for play to themselves, they don't get that combination. That's what we call them in football. That combination, that understanding between themselves. You understand? Then you begin delete them, they pull them. Other than come, you get to start all over.
So how the entire process was it done in a manner that a pleasing for football fans, or you think say it was a harsh decision for you leave him off in duty as head coach?
Yeah, of course it was very harsh. As I said, the box stopped to the
yeah, what could you have done if you been in that position?
Honestly, we could have a conversation. Honestly, we could have a conversation. Concerning waiting and they understand about you and yourself. We sit down together and then get common understanding. They will take them from the. If you flout them the next time, I don't say not ready for work. So I don't go option for just. You leave them from in duty. But the fact is, they could have a conversation and they understand that this is not salon football. We all join hands together for push and go before. But unfortunately, that was not done. People decide because they get authority. But that's fine. As I say, the SLFA and they hire and fire, they get the authority. And then they hire and fire. But most of the things they wouldn't bring out to the public domain, most of them we are not justifiable, but we accept them that way because now we football association and we want let them do their thing independently. End of the day the box stop to them and then they get the responsibility if the team not do well.
All right, I come back to you like and to Fila quickly on this one. Fila, the performance of the team now, one way a lot of people had expressed concern, but even though the new coach now assume responsibility, we need to make that clear and all. But let's come back to the process for selecting a new coach or appointing a new coach. How was he done, and what do you think about the sacking indeed of Mohamed Kalon? In your own opinion as a journalist, do you think that was the right call to make, or we could have waited a bit and then see what we can do if at all things not going in favor of the country?
Reginald, I think it's very important for we make this very clear to the people already listening that the FA now then get the owners, now then get the mandates for appointing, fire coach.
Yeah.
Despite that, but if you look at the era of Mohamed Kalon, you look at what he don't do with the national team, you look at the progress with the national team don't they make, you look at the football with the national team don't they play at that time I think there are things for we don't manage well rather than trying for get them off at that particular time because in anything in life, Regina, you look at the development, you look at the progress with the team they make. If the team they make progress there, you need to manage certain things them around the team. Because remember, like I can say, the support way we kind of the give or we don't give to Mohamed. So remember, we be get Coach Amidou Karim as well. We be doing the national team. I feel like we not be do even that kind of justice to them as well for throw we support behind them, just like how we do it for Mohamed now. When Mohamed take over the job, you see the whole country over 80% of people, kind of, even though we never get the results, but you see people and they feel pleased about the performance of the team. Then we'll tell you so well. We think say this guy if we give him, we give him an year or so, or we give him 6 months or that kind of period into the job, it will do something better for the national team. And I think say then they be already done the showcase in the national team's performance and performance system over the games them will play. And so, if we're looking for progress, if we look for some tools so we build around, then I think say nabi the right call. We don't take Mohamed through for the World Cup qualifiers. We'll be no say then they will be just play no more, but we be really actually not get Mr. Ba will not get that kind of chance. They will see we for qualify to that particular group day. We before don't give them the AFCON qualifiers. Let we see. Let's say take that one responsibility the way that in the start.
Oh, that Mohamed, you mean?
Yes, when in the start.
So you know how they say we're not going to judge them based on the last.
Yes,
World Cup qualifiers.
Yes, that enemy they look at because it came into the scene already when somebody else don't start that mandate.
They can't start other person in your own job.
Yes, so I look at like say we before don't actually say you know what's in. Despite to get all of these things they would outline. Let we give them one time when you say go take full responsibility of the team. Let's say if now the AFCON qualifier we see who side go take with then if you know. And not progress with Sweden. Everybody go say, okay, despite we play good football, despite we did this, but we see say what you want for do, the thing they want for achieve, we know for achieve. And because if you look when it even out of the job, one thing where it is stress on the regional, now the fact that in the sense say if in be on the job, in they qualify the team to the AFCON. Then you watch all the interviews, then you watch all the program that you don't go to. Now one thing they make clear that one they say if in be there on the job. So and now they bring another coach where the mandate they bring the coach for now for qualify to the AFCON.
Yeah.
Yes, after years where we not good again after the last year good. So I think say that particular area then they made a look at and say maybe he needed if we don't get some time. Let me see how best he can perform, especially with the AFCON qualifiers. Then, despite them things, I'll be hanging around.
Are you saying he was not given enough time?
Yes, definitely. Then everybody they follow football go understand. And but like I say, the FA get the mandate. The FA know what they want. The FA know what them get them vision. Everybody when they come into politics or into governance, get what you want. For me, I feel like say even before the FA they come, then they already don't get a vision. Say we want to work with so and so coach. That's what I think about now, Reginald. That because even when you go to the press conference, when the FA president the talk, it tells you say the FA be already done the get engagement with some other foreign coach them.
While Mohamed Kalom is still in service.
Yes. So it means maybe they get that vision. They say where we want to work with a foreign coach. Let me see what a foreign coach can contribute. And then after which, if we say we're not getting right, then we can come back to the local coach them with their
right. I like Anto Pali in all of this. And this brings me to my next question, Pali. Mohamed Kalon was relieved, or in other words, the appointment of a new head coach was announced on the 22nd of April. And fast forward, so that time they announced the time and all. Didi also in his statement made mention that he was in conversation with the president for the last 2 months, which is not 2 months. So I know you know the FA, by the way, but was there any conversation going on with another coach whilst Mohamed Kalon was not sacked at the moment, Pali?
Let me make something clear for us. Mohamed Kalon was not sacked because of performance. At least me two brothers, Ato and Fila.
So why didn't sack him, Pali?
He performed well, he moved with team. Also, like team Manchester United were inside. Team on the sack 3 coaches. Yeah, because
he not called Juventus. Not go Champions League.
Of course, yeah. No, I'm talking about coaches issues.
Okay.
Because when I get coaching issue,
yeah.
When I see Tenga perform well na the Portuguese league, when I big he can get whole full performance.
No,
it's Tenga force.
Okay.
And they all started because he perform.
He performed at the Dutch league.
The Dutch league, I mean,
okay, yes.
When I count Amoya for perform well at this at the Portuguese league. In back able to make similar to happen. Teams are looking for progress and way for let you want your team for be well structured. Mohamed Kalon perform well, nobody will take him from you based on him in stats na the national team. But the FA make a press release with them pull what about administrative, technical issue, that about respect and in discipline. That will be the key word for the FA. All man they talk, you get picky, they go school, they perform well.
Was he
they do well? Is that well? All office get the one they do and some
okay.
Go say no, maybe they'll get a verbal talk, whatever talk for caution. But that is now what them pull out me they look at now.
Okay.
Then on the issue of the coaches, Baba they make a clear at the press conference say 79 coaches applied. Try for sort. They say Bokor themselves not even qualify we apply because they look for say for those spend 5 years, at least,
or more,
a senior national team. You do so. So ask first if Mohamed Kalon spend 5 years, we go reapply. He never coached.
A lot of people in the paper Ali that some of those clauses were put short so that then get them off the job.
Any
is
office,
that
even
true?
office where they, no, see, any office, they tell made something for post 1.
Okay.
You see, 80%, but now not give, but majority of offices, they will advertise job already. They will not get who that they want. So they tailor made them for who that they want.
Okay.
They put the press release. They say this, that, blah, blah, and but they make it clear at the press conference. Say majority of the coaches them not qualified, not meet up to that. Say they say for
the threshold
5 years in senior, international team maybe Premier Division 1 club level. We will not spend 5 years. So looking at it now, when they don't come down to the shortlisted, 5 we are shortlisted for the SLFA job. 1 based on communication, you'll not be able to get onto again. The other I say send an agent. For the agent can negotiate or can discuss, but make discuss any financial term. Later when they contact and say never say agent for negotiate financial term. Now so you might pull out. The 3 will be left now. The 1 they speak English. Is saying in interpreter. So all I need is
like how Marcelo Bielsa
in England. Fine. So all I need be create problem. So it's in interpreter. So the other one, that's the favorite person with them be one, and I wanted to say, they speak English, but it need interpreter. If you get one Godfrey Vanelli, Godfrey Geoffrey, Godfrey in Vanelli, spelled Valene. About there amongst them. Him. Now the coach and we coach Royal Antwerp from the academy. Say Royal Antwerp is spend time with. Emba be one of the coaches that would be shortlist. So you are fortunate for get him now and Rosa. And Rosa, where they don't know say na him because some are online, some are face-to-face interview. In 14th of October on the Tuesday, where they do the interview before they call the press conference on Friday for complete. So as I say, no discuss too much about job employment, who that want, who go pull. Langa press release say job vacancy day this, thousands go apply. So say already they don't get who that they want. It makes it who that go suit in. And Mohamed Kalon, you see in football or in sport or in footballer go candy, you go to call the philosophy of the game. The philosophy they work within tactics, they work within the disciplinary aspect of the team, and from the football association take handle. So if you SLFA say they don't get person they way not the aboard way discipline we go move on then try and this Darosa they look at in CV in noble African football a build in repetition in African football 15 plus years now African teams they don't the coach when a club up to 10 clubs them other 10 countries in the clubs in Africa all the 2 national team he coach when a Mauritania and that of Botswana so he coach clubs there within Africa in the Africa setting and I make it clear say in the car now in request say in go need in Bakum staff for be local coaches them they already just say okay you go get injure the car with a video analyst fine so you make it clear in that press conference as you said we later Friday day so what is guy for say now Mohamed Kalon issues has gone what we overlook now because even the coach will then tell him about the make and clear the minister say the least we expect for now qualify Sierra Leone for the AFCON and I'm telling you that's the dream of all Sierra Leoneans who want to qualify for 2027 AFCON despite it's a difficult group but on paper Sierra Leone go battle with the second already don't say on paper DR Congo go top the group but the second the Tikwi and Equatorial Guinea they say the only team like Zimbabwe get for be the team we get for upset
the dark horse
teams the dark horse get for upset but as I say did Darosa know the country can the pressure with FAD so it's getting
we can't look at what we expect but Black and to Ato you think the nation divided over the sacking of Kalon at the moment reflecting then 2 games here so do you sense it you don't move around you not supposed to elect for interact with a lot of young people is the nation divided over the sacking of Kalon Ato?
Of course very divided honestly because as you say during Kalon era when we take up on the national team the followers of the national team I don't know because of the love they love Kalon
you feel like it increased
of course during them then this and they but when this issue come when they set Kalon aside you understand right now people even not they follow like religiously like before because they are disappointed then feel very bad when you do a survey you go round and check you go understand which are they talk You know, even this Liberia game, I guess some guys and I can go with Liberia to go watch this Liberia game. Usually, you know, when I call them, I say, "But what thing happen this Liberia game? No go no." You know, they say no, Kalon no day. You know, I say, "But na Kalon get other person we don't do before Kalon." So if Kalon go, no means we not for watch the national team. You understand? But then I just give you example, cite example them for you.
All right.
You see, so I just want to talk about you know, like Salon, that group play. Honestly, you know, this coach gets a wealth of experience. Coach over 9 to 10 clubs in Africa, from Africa to Asia. You know, coach 2 national teams in Botswana and Mauritania. And in track record in Africa, you understand? I feel say it go do well. It go do very well in a sense because you know, for the African setting, you get to understand, you know, the atmosphere and the kind of football we play in Africa. So if you employ that one day out in a salon, I think it will help you a lot with all that experience from Asia to even the, you know, say the Saudi Pro League. He was there in 2 different clubs or in 2 different occasions. You know, so we look forward for see like a very good national team where you go yield dividend and do results.
You know, get time again for friendly matches in first game. Well, we don't know that CAF for give it first. We still look forward for the fixtures and all, but his first official match is going to be the qualifier. How much pressure is on the new coach?
Huge one, very huge pressure, big one. I'm back, you know, because the expectation from the Football Association, Adagoza Didi, he's a French Portuguese, a white man, been in Africa for many years, working in Africa. Now we don't set with legend like an individual way. People then elect the country, you know, set aside. You know what they mean for the Football Association? They said they try. I think they go try all kind of way for ensure say at least the Rosa pull out the strings and get the desired results. Because end of the day, to be honest, if anything go bad, any result go bad against Sierra Leone, I think the backlash for the Football Association will be huge, and it will create a serious pressure. Honestly, yeah.
All right. I can't feel on this. Of course, yes, Mohamed Kalon don't set aside, and the era for Darosa officially don't start now because Sean Kista don't take part of in 2 final matches as well. How do we build that trust again? Like Ato just testify to the fact that the nation seems divided, and I sense from the last day, even World Cup in the full and you sense. Some Sierra Leoneans were frustrated over the sacking. Some man they say, I know you watch Leone start game again. How do we build that trust again? And what do you think say next for the new head coach? What does he need to do to build that trust back? Ensure say give hope back to Sierra Leoneans and give Sierra Leoneans the confidence for cherish and always support the national team.
A lot needs to be done, Reginald. One of which
from that's from the FA or the new coach.
Everybody gets a responsibility anyway.
Okay.
The FA, the coach, and that of the players them. Because you look at the attitude or the character of the players them in this second match, you could definitely tell say something was definitely not right with the performance where we see compared to that where we watch now Bo. Remember? And for me, I feel like say this particular second game, Darosa was maybe slightly involved. We were there around them. Compared to the first game we played at Bowangu, so well, you know, be there around there. But this second game, I feel like say watch its gainings, and it also it tried for you know that word of motivation to the players. Then it was around them. So, like I say, it gets a lot for do, and there are things so we need to make very clear, Reginald. Sierra Leoneans them now people and we. Even though we bash at the team now, even though some people you see some man they say okay, me they go support that team because of the Kalon saga or whatever. If they see that Usa comes in and then it make that kind of performance, they give the team that kind of performance where we be they see with Coach Mohamed and other people that we don't succeed at the national team. I will tell you for free, Reginald, Sierra Leoneans will go back and support the national team. Then at the Sierra Leoneans they will sabi. Then so how they call are passionate about football that if they see Darosa they play that kind of football and then we they get the results where they anticipate for, then definitely they go rally behind the team. No matter who they're at the team, no matter who they're not at the team. Yes, some people will feel aggrieved still yes because them you know the emotion side of it. A lot of people elect Mohamed Kalon and now you know go write them or you know go write them off because they're not sweating the person on the even way they do in the playing days. But if Darosa comes in and then we see the performance, you know, maybe it go even above the way Mohamed begets, and then we see result they come with the performance. Take it from me, Sierra Leoneans will rally again behind the team. That I want. The FA as well gets a responsibility for CC. Then try for bringing everybody on board. We try for put this individual thing aside where we get and put the nation ahead because now the only way that we go able for push and succeed. Now we're looking at bringing players them. One of them we Parliament mentioned Abangura with the Millwall.
Yeah.
I always want to say this. we need for give the support to anybody who they make the head coach of the national team. We don't see 10 and they will get football scouts them.
Yeah, one and Molai.
Yes, we don't get football scouts them. We don't get football ambassadors them. For Molai, they do well, but the ambassadors them. How many times we don't see the ambassadors and they bring in, players them from different other.
Someone they tell you say they're not get the resources at some time. That has been their challenge.
So that's where I'm coming now.
Yes.
The FA, and I make I say the way you ask about now the FA responsibility.
Yes.
Then say get a responsibility in that ending now for say okay, if we appoint people as ambassadors, if we get them people as for support the coach because they say get a responsibility. Then let's give them the support. Let's give them the support where they need for go around and look out for waiting necessary for bringing to the national team for let we develop the national team because we get a lot where we need in the national team for let we get to that level. Remember the qualifiers where they look at too. We like me for most times when they play against bigger nations them now Africa I know they feel too threatened. I don't know why no more, but me know they feel too threatened when they play big nations them. It can be very difficult for Leone Stars when they play against teams the way you feel like for say this will go crush them. Watch the Leone Stars no more over the years. While they play against big nations there, it be kind of difficult for even the big nations there for just dump play like that. So me not afraid them kind of they look at let's get yourself ready for the nation that they feel like saying that group they now they no more get for go look and beat and cross because now they get for go give you difficult time. Remember the match against Equatorial Guinea, the South Tome Principe. Then again they be feel like for say then game I will go win them, quick one. And then again they go difficult for the country regional. So I think say Daosa gets a huge responsibility now. For me, I think say he is very lucky, kind of, because now the only coach I don't see in recent time with the national team, before he come to the job, you get somebody who usher her in the sense of the two friendly matches the way Daosa Coach John Kista take. In company, the way they come into the job, now direct into the job they come. So I think say they don't get an opportunity for see the caliber of players them. They don't get an opportunity for
see the material.
Yes. So it can able for judge for multiple listen now and we all don't sit down there and say okay this area I need. So if we're looking at the defense where we talk about just now, I just think say it just need more information on the defenders they will get because me and for me I think say Juma back come for this friendly match. Unfortunately we not see him for play. What's not the concern? What's not the reason behind and some of the other things that will happen at the national team this particular friendly regional.
Pali, let me come in now. The era for Daosa officially don't start. The next qualifier will be in September. 6 huge games for take we to AFCON 2027, the Pamoja edition and all. Pali, you get any information with regards why Jumaba was not used? He came for the friendly match and we not see him. Is there anything because you they close to the national team?
What you get from a manager Cheno Musa Jallo when they can clear Jumaba, say the team be face third to last in threat of relegation.
Yes.
But in France, the world they finish third, not they relegate. So the two they relegate. Third to last, they play a relegation playoff. With the one they finish third na the division 1 for already 2 don't come. So how they finish third, they captain a sentence here and then they play so they can play. If you know win now, that will make you join the two automatically go. So in team win at Nice, they play on the 26th of May, then play their first leg playoff, then they play the 29th of May. So according to them, one, they already booked in tickets. Because in low spell now, the 31st of May night end Nice. Right now, I'm talking to you.
Is a free player?
No.
It's a Man City player, sorry.
It is Salon, it travel next week, it go Man City. Because Enzo Maresca don't call for the players, they want access there, want see them. So what I made for understand from this not from the point of view from the FA, but from the manager.
From the manager.
So what me see some documentation we show based on the way Juma Babi gets, it don't book in ticket for travel already. So it's SLFA can say now time not be there again for us. We also overplay this fairly on the 6th. They played to the 29th, the last game. So he said they'll play about 20-something games, 2 more games, he tired.
But he came for the match.
No, he not come for now Friday come. Now they're playing you. So Juma come Friday net, we already the team don't reach like Bia. Yeah, the Friday net, the 5th of June, 9 June.
So, the first leg, you not be even the tongue.
Yeah, the later he come, now they explain you. So,
I don't
give me chance, I will explain you. Juma back come on the 5th of June, the net.
Okay.
For Friday, already the team is na bow because the gameplay on the 6th. So he come, he deal with him, a manager. So based on that, he not be able to say he don't play more games. He also any team make a boycott. So make him able to join the team. They say he tired, he don't play so many games. So again, even the apartment where he occupy, it be get to the 31st for it move the because we did na Nice day. This outside be lodged na apartment to be occupied to a private own. So after the go assess everything, because they meet everything at the host, they assess it not don't make so we get for allow for move or vacate the place now. He don't left the place. So it's a band city player. So the reason why he not can play now based on them playoff, because they need them any carry for win that playoff day so that they're not going to be relegated. All man say Nice now one of the biggest teams there in the French League One. Then also in 1 year loan spell done, so it return back to Manchester. But as I speak to you, it's in Sierra Leone until next week, either around the 18th or the 17th. He go travel, go England now and see whether he go continue to Manchester or another loan to another country or what or the same league. So that nice situation. Okay. So on the Jumaba issue, Jumaba is going to play for Sierra Leone. It's still Sierra Leone. It's part of the Sierra Leone national team. One of the players where the coach for even the defense area will not get the coach talker. I say the coach he assess, he don't evaluate and make it clear. So we see the two friendly matches them. We see the way we observe. We need natural central backs. They also need natural forward. So what he don't do, even this Teres Fona, it all call for him. Everybody also they play now Millwall, if you right back or what this Bangwa, but a measure of them too. He said he cannot call more players because there is no window again for the international friendly. And just one or two the players that will get the frame. He need heavy
so players. Bulky players.
Yes, because of is Africa. You know the easy. Kind of more at to talk. He get wealth of experience in African football. He don't coach inside Cameroon, Rwanda, Egypt, up to Tanzania, Simba FC. So he knows a lot. To Guinea himself, he don't coach where. So all those So as I say. Me, Mohamed Kalon issue, yes, I understand.
I don't forget about Kalon, but how do we build the trust back? Because it seems as if the nation is divided. How do we build it? It's not about Kalon, it's not about the nation.
The trust. Who are the nation get? Mohamed Kalon, you cannot talk the trust or division with Mohamed Kalon.
Alright, go ahead.
Kalon is an icon, the Lekam, everything, all. He don't play in parts. They don't accept and say there is time for every purpose. If he God say na year in your time for some national team, let's say I'm not in dream job now for Coach Leo Stars. Yeah, coaches in the world who don't make their name, who they take the national team. Yes, they make name. They everything fans they be love and be love. Who that be love Mourinho na Chelsea pass any other coach, but they be pull at the wrong time. We be left for left because they say left on mutual consent. A lot of issue. We carry the first trophy for that for 50 years. All those things. So not to delay the first, so it will be the last. That's what we are looking at now. If people love Sierra Leone, they don't ever make alone. They kind of feel say, Atona, the dynamics will have to change the way that Rosa get for move with this national team. And the FA make clear. One no say na one thing at the United with. So go Leonsa qualification. We only forget about Mohamed Kalon. Everybody make clear to that Rosa. He said the list we are asking you for to qualify Sierra Leone for the next AFCON. It's a football on paper, but in the pitch of play, it's a different ball game. We know say we are not playing at home. It will be difficult for we. But this time I would all learn with lesson how would they miss with home matches or they play away from home. All those things don't be put in place. And that was that they come, they go this weekend, they left the country, but they go prepare the next 2 weeks. If we go, you know, so a family man, get for a family pack and things there, everything. July 1, he go there, take an official position out of the national team. They will begin see when how they move with the training session. Call players, you know, say not the part of them of the clubs them, this that. Cause some teams them get for some players they get for the part of the team for short pre-season after the World Cup go down end. So all of this is a period. So what I'm saying is the trust will be built on this player on with fans based on Leo Stars' performance. I tell you, if you qualify. Leos are the only team who they unite we all. Whether it be party A, party B, come on that region, they will Leos qualify just now. We all go forget about that. Maybe it will be the coach who will come and qualify us after many years. But again, Mohamed Kalon is young. Leka he post say he come back strong. Fine. All man, if he post say na the school the last, maybe na the school is the last, maybe not to the two. So everything left now with now you go focus on the FC Kalon, let the fans themselves focus with the national team and it's ready. Because one thing about national team, it don't happen, but who countries them? Who that the evidence he say go get to what they want? Now in England. If you left to England, Bembe, this guy, I get now be one coach England, commode even this guy will be the Liverpool club. They all, but the FSC has no kind of coach I want. If you say England go look for go being Tuchel, You know how many high-profile coaches them England forget. But Tuchel then say he go work to the dictates of the FA. Everywhere in the world, coaches them and FA, they know how they move. So if the FA say, I'm saying, now foreign coach will be the best, and the name of Didier Gomez da Rosa, we are just waiting for in performance. It's too early of a begin criticize the man for the man and not take on the pitch. It don't begin. Who knows tomorrow? He can't prove it all wrong.
You think Fialunans are eagerly waiting for him to fail, Pali?
Well, it's a perception.
Nah, you think so?
I know, yeah, I know some set of Sierra Leoneans they want because say if Mohamed Kalon not get the job, let Leone not qualify, no whole team well. But you go not about individual. It's about your country. Salon big pass everybody. So Salon will all they put before. Not that me tell God, I mean even me tell about Juventus. I not get player. I not get not even a Salon lek. I make can clear no player they want lek. People they will like Mohamed Kalon because that this no, I don't like no player, no like nobody. I like me pass anything. Sierra Leone after Salon and me. So that me part in my opinion. Yeah, if you want to support me team, na the player make I support this. No, thank God, me and my team no go World Cup Italy. So I have not team in World Cup.
You just watch World Cup.
I don't watch them more. Anything I want the day for day, I favor them. In Africa, they don't know me no me me na Salon no go. I'm quiet about it. So in everybody gets you some more like Mohamed Kalon the icon. If you're national team of Puel, no, but we are saying that Didier was no get the chance and he get SLFA enough follow. Because they no say like I don't know if anything fail, now the FA they get the backlash. So they do everything supporting that was for let it achieve, for let it not fail, let it succeed, so that tomorrow they will prove the critics wrong.
Probably one final question before I want come to Ato, but again a lot of rumors have been going around on his salary. It was not announced on the press conference how much they can get for pay. A lot of people and they say the FA they choose for be accountable on some parts. And for example, who go play in Liberia, in a Southern Arena, the amount of the gate proceeds was published. But this one now, where they say now the taxpayers' money and get for use for pay was not announced. It has been rumored widely that he's receiving 10,000, and Babadi self confirmed say they receive lesser than waiting Kalon or waiting the foreign coach because he not mention him, waiting the local coaches every mention. Is that true that what we are paying this coach currently is lesser than what we could have paid any own-based coach now? So,
would have for talk. I say there are people who make statements. Is a policy statement. The FA president, when Babadi Kama is a football association, and then they hire and fire coach the car. We don't talk on here. Babadi Kama make it clear on a Friday last week now. Bugfist Hotel. Yeah. He say one thing that is good on the financial term. He said the coach what he asked for is less than that what our local coach is asking for. So would I local coach would ask? And I'm make Kalon $15,000. So if you say the man they asked less than that what our local coach was asking for. So I put no name. So you do see a public a journalist, which means is receiving less than $50,000. But there is no. But again, let the word transparency on this international best practice and standard to all countries. Let me tell me how much they pay Mourinho. Mourinho today will be officially unveiled. Yesterday, he arrived. Yes, but come yes. I talk about the new coach of Doka right now. Mourinho that arrived yesterday in Madrid. I followed the news from last night this morning. Yeah. Today is going to be officially unveiled after Florentino Perez be elected for the third time. So what they don't ever know till they pay. Pass will begin go.
But this is the national team now. Taxpayers money.
No, I give example no more. And then club and they back not to supporters money.
No, this not a government
supporters
money.
Supporters I'm giving example now. Football with the talk. Right. Even then club and then supporters make a team up. So you see Liverpool not be one sack that then coach slot. Now the pressure from the fans them. Yeah, they kind of which the fans are. We will be the opposite. The fans they may say and then sack them and then Bika Angola. Angola will not tell they pay. Nobody never know what they pay. Pass go they announce no. If you they follow the news, so not to all enter they can make it official. Part of say where ERL this they make so it's about matter of transparency and accountability. If the national coaches them, they don't the team they no take it. So if that is the case, right. The man don't make it clear. But Babadi say what that was is asking for what they pay. In less than what we look at coach, man can say he want $50,000. So the rumor all over they say it in a document. So which means that was is receiving less than $15,000.
All right, Ato, like answer, is that a concern for you as well? Are you looking forward for really normal they pay this because it's going to be paid from the consolidated fund?
Well,
or that is not important.
Sorry, absolutely, very important. Coaches all over the world. I don't know what in party they say just now. When you Google try to check them, the net worth, or the salaries, what's in the earn, you understand? It didn't have the social media.
Well, not so exact, sir.
No, but they preview to them.
Yeah, they will show you
around. Yes,
okay,
of course.
Let journalists.
So,
Economics of finance.
Yes.
We have access to information.
We will go there.
So, why the Football Association no one for tell its citizens or the people way they play football or the salon people for tell them how much they pay this man. You know, if you say less than the home-based coaches, which is less than as rightly within policy, it will be less than 15,000.
Yeah,
you
because that was what Mohammed
but why
was asking for.
You know, go state time like the actual amount? Okay,
The
fine.
exact figure.
Yeah. So in that politics, you understand what I mean? But again, one thing I want follow dive into, in the Football Association, we for try to understand. Now we don't set the bar, in a way that we need for consolidating our body. You know, like taking an individual winner and a well popular individual within the country will play football for Sierra Leone, take him out and Kaudaguza, which is good. And the responsibility of Football Association.
Yeah, for hire and fire.
Yeah, for hire and fire. But what you think now? You understand? As rightly waiting my brother saying here, I think the Football Association will support that coach they 2-0 for HLC, he succeed because if they fail for do the handy, you understand? Then the result begin go against we. I think now is a serious problem.
They will be blamed?
Honestly, 100%. All man go talking on at different quarters. You understand? We only pray, hope, and pray, because what we want the national team succeed. I know they have a supported individual, talk about individual.
As how would you like to us for ensure say the least Salon man they look for, because some I seen in 2 games away Salon play, people are not even looking forward to the match we'll play against Liberia. But I remember when the game Tiki one, I know personal friends they will celebrate that result. I was like, so how would they bring them people in the back where it seems as if football lost?
Well, a result they bring them come back. You know, when you get desired results, then when they come back. As more rightly say, Sierra Leone, as we begin win just now, we on a winning streak, you understand? Everybody they come back because this football they bring we all together. You did east, north, west, and south. We all they come together, no matter who they support or you against Babadi. You understand? We all go come together and celebrate Sierra Leone. But to be honest, if the results are not there, they are not coming. You know, I think it will be more challenging to the Football Association.
Fila, before I go for break, the AFCON qualifier starts in September. We have 6 matches and very crucial matches and for qualifier. We are in a group with the Congo where they play the World Cup, Equatorial Guinea, Zimbabwe, and of course we alone. So what do we need to do now ahead of this qualifier? Because we don't missed out of, is it 2 or 3 auditions since we last qualified?
Yeah.
The last one at Cameroon and all. How do we put things in place for get back to the Pamoja edition next year?
A lot needs to be done. One of which I think 90 coach don't start soon now for look out for some of the players who they play very actively across top clubs in the world. Then they of Sierra Leone and descent for CC we bring them come on board because we really need them players. And if you look at Congo now, then they play with a good number of experienced players. Then will not be done with the team for a while. They don't join the team, and then they don't make Congo one team way very difficult now for play across African football. So we really need for CC we get them players and they of Sierra Leone and descend them. I see the other one we play the last time Kabia. Play against Manchester United as well. Now player will get Sierra Leone and descent, and then he try for Sierra Leone they can get them on board as well. We get a lot where we need for work on, and now we watch the league they play with, they see good players them way they showcase their talents them. But the problem is that when you go watch the league for assess good players, you they be discouraged by maybe the officiating where they go on now the league where then it can just turn you off, you know, because now the league we look out for gets a good home base players them where we go say look at the one then now we don't travel the Samadia, the Dumbia, the Abidjan now the home base will be see them, the twin them, Alassane them now where them they play the home base league now we see them at the end of the home fight line and say them play them can do well for the national team. Side of our coach as well. We said they play now to the national team. Yeah. Now in the home league now we see them. But if we go watch the home league, then if you allow the players for show themselves, allow them for compete because not only where they compete, now they will assess them. Say this go now the next stage for perform better at the next stage. So going to the AFCON qualifiers this September, I think say one of just a capacity say the FA need for give all the support now to not only the outside, the technical team or the technical side of the national team. One other area what I think so we need for look at, maybe if we say we don't solve that area, but in a challenge as well. We are watching 2 friendly match here. Now that goalkeeping area, you watch the goalkeepers regional. You look at even them weight them. I think so that's how we need to get somebody who is an expert in terms of the goalkeeping coach for being an expert. Somebody who don't already get proven results.
Okay.
We're not just going to take somebody somebody where we feel say no more get the pen paper, he get the knowledge pen paper for let go do am. We need somebody who gets proven track record for camp for be the goalkeeper coach of the national team, because if you watch young goalkeepers, then they will tell you them bring any expert pan them, then check them, then go tell you say we get areas them maybe then wait. We look at Alaji way the men at the home league, we see the kind of goal they score, we see the mistakes the way they make. So when that area that we need for really look at that area, the proper one.
Department.
Yes, because if you see you miss that area, you don't miss them. Even then top coach or the top one at the world regional, then get defender coach them, then get midfielder coach them, then get attacking coach them, then get goalkeeper coach them.
Okay.
So the national team need for really work on that. Let's get people away now expert now the various areas and the defenders, the goalkeepers, the midfielders, and as well, then definitely we'll try to make the better choice them among the options they will get.
Oh, I will go for a short break. After the break, 079-994-993. Stay tuned.
1xBet. Your game has no limits. In 1x game section, you'll find hits, crash, burning hot, crystal, Western slot. Each game is a separate world with real winnings. Play on website or in the app. Visit the 1xbet.sl and use a SL126 promo code to get a 200% bonus up to 2,800 Sierra Leonean Leones. 1x Games, a world of games, wherever you are. 1xBet. Your game has no limits. In 1x game section, you'll find hits, crash, burning hot, crystal, Western slot. Each game is a separate world with real winnings. Play on website or in the app. Visit the 1xbet.sl and use a SL126 promo code to get a 200% bonus up to 2,800 Sierra Leonean Leones. 1x Games, a world of games, wherever you are.
Well, me fumbled them. This not just another promo. This not just another advert. This I love
Epic Radio
for the best juice in town. Sierra Juice.
Sierra Juice.
The only on-site for sale.
Sierra Juice.
So refreshing.
So refreshing. So refreshing. Sierra Juice.
The only on-site for sale.
Sierra Juice.
So refreshing.
So refreshing.
Sierra Juice. Made in Salon.
All right, welcome back. We start for take the calls now. But before we begin for take the call, then quickly I take the message also. So as a parent, what you give picking for make it. As a parent, what you give picking for make it go strong and go healthy? If you still think about Benny Mix, now the answer. Benny Mix that they make come from local grain sweet pack with 14 essential vitamin. We're good for the brain and the body. No kicking, no stress. You can enjoy them at any time. Just make sure CBFCD on the pack. Benny Mix, go strong and go smart. Now, I'll ask you one simple question. If something happened to your business or your property today, how fast you go able for recover? And that make you get German insurance. So then sabi for make fast claim payment so you go get back to your business without no stress. Plus the premium, affordable and flexible way go work perfect for you. All you need for do, call on this number 088-220-137 or visit the office na number 2 Adelaide Street na Freetown and get insured today. German Insurance, then trustworthy and professional. Now, you look for that natural tea will go refresh your body. They look for that natural tea will healthy and gentle for your digestion. You look for that tea will keep you for feel fresh all day. Our tea don't got you covered, made from naturally grown tea leaves, so refreshing and easy on your digestion. We don't get tea bag within every pack. You always get more for enjoying yourself for sure. Our tea, natural freshness in every tea, brought to you by Kyle. Now, do you want a coffee where you go wake you up instantly? You look for smooth and aromatic taste coffee you go enjoy at any time. Our cafe has got you covered. 100% pure, smooth and aromatic, and it'll keep you energetic and active all day. Just add hot water and enjoy a bowl cup of Our cafe, stay energetic and stay active all day instead of be brought to you by Kyle. Let's take the calls and then now. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Morning.
Yeah, howdy morning.
Yeah.
Me na driver from Connaught.
Okay.
I tell you now, all thinking at the studio. We all want less Salongo before, but the only thing, just like how the panelists then they talk. If you see this coach, do better, the SLFA, then go scatter. Because go scatter and then way they're not going to forget that who the Sierra Leonean them. Now, Mohamed Kalon, your own side, we don't left and they left her first. Yeah. Then even the coach in payment, then for tell we. Let them pal, see the end that they say, now this, now that. No, then for tell we. Now we own taxpayers. Now they take pay that coach day. They get family. Right now they go. After we go, so we can. Then the number 2, waiting make they not go call other friendly matches so that
FIFA window not there again. We not get FIFA window again.
Oh, okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Don't pass 1 minute. So I'm going to take the call and the message and simultaneously 0799949993. Let's take this person in call as well. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Epic Morning Show. Hello. Yeah, good morning. Your name outside the call me from? Yes, Ajazi, go. You get 1 minute.
Yeah, what to me they try for CID. Football, we know they put too much emotion on football. For like football now, 1, 2, you forget the team they support. But some man not like football, not just for support sake they support. The only thing we bring it together, as for now, with this coach don't go. We know some of we not glad with them put more American, but we know the practice of football because any national team can go take a foreign coach for can coach a national team. Look all the time caliber of coach there with England get. They still go take a foreign coach for can coach the team. But what you want some of all these coach we don't come who they wish are all the best. For any can we more qualified for whole nation sport. I think the only thing I do bring together. Who like football? Who especially me, personally that like football. Yeah, the person for me to play on street. I will take that time for that team up. So maybe man, let them try all kind of ways. Now don't know go save them, boys. For qualify or like the data go boku. Yes, sir. So now thank you.
All right, Ivory and Silas said they follow the program. I think you want for making contribution. Yes, yes, Ivory and Silas. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Reg. Good morning to you, studio guest, and good morning to Sierra Leoneans.
All right, go ahead.
Home and abroad. As you already don't call me name, this Nabakal, otherwise known as Ivorian. Reg, I want to use this moment to please appeal to every Sierra Leoneans to stay calm, support Sierra Leone, not an individual. I repeat, I want to beg every Sierra Leonean. I want to use Epic Radio. I want to use Epic Radio for appeal to every Sierra Leonean. Let me put Salon first. Let me forget about individual. Let's go straight to the point, Reg.
Yeah.
When they employ Mohamed Kalon, I congratulate him. I'm one big fan of Mohamed Kalon. He's a friend. I don't get nothing against him. I support him. Right? And one thing what we make him glad with the point him, he's the face of Sierra Leone football. That one nobody need to take him off him. He's a blessed guy. He's the face of Sierra Leone football. And I could see the passion on him. And also, as he say, he able to impress over Europe and elsewhere for play for Salon. Could see that was coming of him, you know. But, Reg, what happened behind the scene, he's been sacked.
Okay.
This new coach, Kunale will left for Slaughterham. This new coach, you know, he not start it. I mean, mind you, na mortal man, if you see all lens in there, any gladi, you know, I support Mohamed, but not to be in this new man. No, that means he no Lex alone. Let we support Sierra Leone, right? Are they being this new coach 100%?
Right.
Mohamed, na my friend, he has lost his job. Means he had a butu behind this man. That means he are no Lex alone. So please, Leoneans, let me stop this backbiting in any help situation.
Right. Thank you.
Stop here, Reg. I thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Yes, thank you very much. It's Ivory and Silas. Ivory and Silas from the UK. They follow the program all the way, and we're glad for you from you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
It's not constant citizen.
Go ahead, quickly make your contribution.
Yeah, so I talk in the aspect of the coach, the appointed coach, quick one. This is a confirmed news. There's a coach with Coach Basel and Malmo FF now Sweden will apply for Salon job.
We lost that coach here, that caller the other. Matoy City, they say, to be honest, Sierra Leone government just they waste money on football, put the money on something better. Because I say we the people of Sierra Leone need Mohamed Kalon to take over the national team. Well, let's take this one quickly. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, Pamusa Nadwazak.
Correct, thank you.
Go ahead.
What are the time for talk about Mohamed Kalon? Let me sit down so first. me now Mohamed Kalon in fans. And if you put Mohamed Kalon, the day of the hand, then before you dey talk fine, and for the one then for Mohamed Kalon in fans them, then you dey talk where they be say they go against with the fans them. You see now one thing, I can support a club where they say for certain people them, when there is sober people them. They listen to me, sir.
Yeah.
I know they support a club where they say, and I just support because of support side. No, I know they do this. We know what Mohamed Kalon don't do in this country. From the APC time when they begin fight Mohamed Kalon up to this hour, I've been fitted because of the man, because of the APC time, now I make them defend Mohamed Kalon. But not to that. But Mohamed Kalon don't do a lot. Now, guys have let this country too much. I want to when they talk the way be say, when I don't pull the man, that I want when they talk fine for like encourage Mohamed Kalon in fast there. But when they talk like how he talk not for go so, really to God, I know they feel fine.
Thank you, Pamusa and Razak. Thank you very much. Abubakar Vasasi Amara say, good morning, Epic Radio. Me as a Sierra Leonean, I don't like the idea of SLFA bringing a foreign coach and left out the favorite, who is Mohamed Kalon, as we all know the good form Mohamed Kalon have with Leone Stars. From Italian Vasasi, the pride of Roquel. All right, I'll take the calls and this simultaneously, but I go soon wrap up my own Precious George. Go there for the second segment shortly. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning, yes. You name us the call before.
Yeah, Mohamed from Gambia.
Go ahead, Mohamed.
I just short one more. I will discuss on later on. I've been on a video clip on Kai Kamara. Kai Kamara emphatically and repeatedly, they say Salon, until Salon get a foreign coach, we know wherever win any match. I don't know if that one the FA follow. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. That's a caller from Cambia. I don't know if that's a statement or a question he's asking. But this Ayo Taylor say you have to create incentive that will make the players want to play. What we are seeing in this country, the incentive only for the people at the top, while the players are left to fend for themselves. How do they expect the players to perform at a higher level? He sent that on Facebook. Hello, good morning. You name us how to call before.
Good morning, Reginald Ojukutu Brand Soya.
Yes, sir.
Anamta,
yes, boss. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. But I want to tell you one thing. Nakaba, tell you that it's a Salomon get Baghdad. I didn't listen party. One time they go to studio, they heard me. After them, come up, I will can't say. The living in a studio be so hot. The negative part when you present. You see this country, if you don't let this Baghdad, it won't work. And when you see the listen to party, the message that give go tell everybody. I do message party go tell everybody. We the president will succeed. This coach. But if this coach not succeed, some of us don't get that consider until that. I say outside. Because we go against the nation and pride, the repercussion we will fail. It will be robust. Believe in me, or not fit cannot fight. And when this team, some people they advise some of the kids. I say, not that for Salon. Salon because to destroy that for them. The later the people are going to get. Now I'm show you. Not that for Salon. If it's that for Salon, you will regret. Now I'm show Salon. It's very unfortunate.
All right, Anamta. Thank you.
Babadi, check Babadi in lineup. So wages, 90% of the team. Double wages. So what you are telling me? Thank you.
Amta. All right. Mohamed K. Posh Kamara say many Sierra Leoneans believe Kalon deserve more time because he understood the players and had a clear vision for the team. However, the ultimate measure of any coach is results on the pitch. Mohamed Kalon recorded important victory with Leone Stars and gave many fans hope for the future. While coaching decisions are made by the authorities, what mattered most is choosing the coach who can unite the team, develop talented players and lead Sierra Leone to greater success on the international stage. Malaika is calling us. Let's maybe take two more and wrap up. Hello.
Yes, Brian, good morning.
Yes. Go ahead quickly, Malaika.
Malaika speaking. So for me, waiting about get for me, this team fights in institutions, not only for less. Otherwise, for the talk of football, because even the former president, they don't talk him. But the impact, in call and Sonko. The Uganda not solve. Now the party football, what we all love. They go ask for how we excel. Another aspect for talk about, and for neglect, people they employ the way don't suffer for this country. Yes, we don't say Kisa, we don't say Amidu. They all are former players. But if Calon, we don't give all in all, he come, he say, let me give to my country. You know, I don't see as people can begin fight and back because and that's me. You know,
Okay.
so now we learn to give the citizens a chance. This man, you know, they ever allow the citizens of another country. The problem for us are show now. The first thing we're Britain or America, the member, now for evacuating the citizens because they respect them. So do allow they respect the citizens.
Thank you, Malika.
And it's outside and they now give them first priority.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I take two more quickly. Samuel Thomas said the FA must stop insulting the intelligence of football fans. Saying the new coach earns only 10,000 less than local coaches wanted is misleading. A foreign coach with accommodation, transportation, flights, and other costs that push the bill much higher. As for the coach, his CV shows manager really stays more than 2 seasons at a club. This is a huge gamble by the FA. If it works, credit to them. If it fails, they must take full responsibility. All right. After this, I take the last call and wrap up. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hassan.
Yeah, when I tell you for the program, I go question. Well, I go to that issue, and I'm going to go question. I look for me. I need to talk now. I ready to talk to. The money I always start football. One track could be out on police or police of Abundu in Mashad. That's my football. All man I need to call it playing. I'm not in a solo lesson. Who want to look at the community? Can't you own compound? Who have a past 10 tenants? I don't forget you. So, what I post me and you can be a shaman in community. Your money, I'm vegetable. Tell the kind man, what can I community? I say 90 years from football, any gold thing. After no man that is that we left for a person, pass free. And the problem is, when they know we can not talk direct. I don't know if man chance, and the bench so, and I want to football, I want to elect, and 90% I would put money. Other one, the ball is all the paying. What do they sell it?
The ball is not being paid. It's not work for the FA.
Hello?
Yes, Pali no get job na the FA. He's a journalist.
Exactly. So the guy Pamusa told that was that. When I talk to the boy, would make pull a mind can go. Tell him. And I can go down for final to Republic on top final. You know what I mean? You know, don't bring people to and I will spend money. So I'm making the first way to, yeah. The country is also problem talking business. Okay.
Thank you. I can take the last call. Gandhi Sheku said the self-interest and individual conflicts from all those that assume offices are what dividing this nation. All right. The last call for today and then go over. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Morning.
Noah.
Noah, go ahead. Yes.
The team happened at SLFA a bad precedents. On a discovery. Local content, we even for support. In fact, now the pride for like alone take care of the team. So this is a blind gamble now when they play. And the guy Nanta say, if you come out bad, it will be really bad for them. Then be careful.
No, thank you. No, I not take any call again. Salako Maxwell say what are his achievements with the team he had managed earlier in his career, because like Botswana, Mozambique, and the same as Leone Stars in terms of performance. Right, Alfred, to get anything about Leone Stars behind my back, you see I go support against Leone Stars in every match they play, and I will pray for continual. No. Please, I think we should not get to that point. Francis Spencer, Sepali, number one man with the BM Mohamed Kalon in sick. In Sakwan, okay. Well, I know we'll continue the other part anyways. But gentlemen, these are the calls and few messages that I don't take. We have barrage of messages I can't able to go through. We don't go way over about the time, by the way. We appreciate tonight, in fact, for the patient on our patient with we. I'll start off with Pali quickly, responding to the callers and wait you want for left with you before I can to add to the wrap up.
Thank you. I answer the callers and thank you. I can always say in program and not key respond to text message the callers because then self get it right for made them and views and voice out their anger like at all a listing. But I'll let them know say football has to be guided and it is the responsibility of the Football Association to do so. Over the one at the FA they guide football. Thomas Tuchel, England get quality coaches there, but don't go for foreign coach. England they try for see our best. If you watch coaches in England the world, Tuchel not to the best, but then go and appoint them. The FA know the reason why. So it's about local content. I want to say I'm not care for you and Sierra Leone. The local content would not kill them, would not they able to make. No, because you just say people for they buy local goods there. how the goods are standardized, goods made in Sierra Leone compared to the foreign goods where you compare the two. The standard are not maybe the same. We don't kill this local content long term.
Okay.
If Sierra Leone and Escomaka would that they say yes, local content policy is a very good one, made in Yasu political. But again, you have to tell them back, say the local content policy. How best the dog enforcer follows is a goods made in Sierra Leone. Look at the standard, of the standardization of the goods. It's our local content, not in all cases. So right. Sierra Leone, the FAC has one quality for avoid all kind of problem. National team go there, someone will just say they call him player. Now Mohamed Kalon, the people they will grumble, say they go to so FC Kalon players them. If you when they go to Azerbaijan, you know call not that one base, all the players, the 3 or 4 players they call now from FC Kalon. You will say they are the best. Well, so when I begin say this that. So the FA voted and thinking that the right thing na him. When I wait, they are going to deliver what Sierra Leone is looking for to qualify our national team.
The FA ready for take responsibility if you not work out, we just they say we not pay for later.
No, the FA they take responsibility all over the world. And then they guide football. So
yes.
Football has to be guided.
Okay.
And it is the responsibility of the football association to do so. Anything we go in terms of football, now the FA, anybody who can do football in this country, you must get to go to the football association. So the FA will take responsibility if Didier Gomez fail because they are appointed and they believe say is the best.
Thank you
and because
very much, Barry.
Yes. He's going to deliver.
Thank you very much. Mama Duarte over the rapport.
Yeah, so finally, me want to the Football Association. You know, now that one thing Alibaba they understand, you know, football, if I bring everybody can together, you know, like grassroots game, you know, everybody should be involved. You know, no matter what thing will happen, I think everybody need to come on board and work in the interest of Sierra Leone. They will understand, say, this is a coach that they hired, and they hired this coach for represent the green, white, and blue. You understand? So low rally behind the coach and low give them support so that we will reach the Nations Cup we want to aspire for. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much. Nimna Mamadou Atoba, football administrator and stakeholder. Thanks to Paul, this is a colleague sport journalist. Earlier we get Abdul Fila Conte as well be there with me. It's a wrap now in the 4th segment of the Epic Morning Show. Up next, sports entertainment, and also we get the review segment by Marion Precious George. I've been Reginald Brown Ujukutu Soya. Many thanks for joining me in the 4th segment, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.
This time we come to this alone. So we know it's not the team, the man then fits come together. Cause no other person who can for mix alone fast we. Listen to the lyrics, the message, learn some lesson and get some blessing. To utter we for Yegi, them they shoot and they loot. The man they don't die, or them picking they cry. The problem just a pile, nobody know the smile. And because it's all be just a double, people they grumble. Say they not go able, they continue stable. To Epic Sports Update with me, Mohamed Kollia. Inside this edition today, Serena Williams in double campaign at the Queen's Don't Day in doubt after he got an injury yesterday, and you see the singles match against Corina not be able to go through because Serena end up forget an injury, and this don't make the competition for Don't Day in doubt. And also inside we news updates, inside we sport updates today, Otto Addo don't join the FIFA 11-member technical study group for the 2026 World Cup as the assembly head of the tournament. And this means a lot for the former coach of Ghana, we they lost in job, but now he don't get a new one after we FIFA don't include them now the 11-member technical study group for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Liberia, the first division side winner Heaven 11, are reportedly interested in Fred for the young Alassane Liko Cisse for former Star Sports Academy FC, and the talented player impressed during the 2026 Real Moja Football Club scouting tournament inside Liberia. And also inside the international scene, Marcus Rashford don't remove Barcelona from all Instagram bio after we Barca not willing for pay in 30 million release clause, and Rashford not really happy because it be the hope for stay na Barcelona after we go on loan from Manchester United, and plenty fans of Man United be the hope see this particular deal so go through. The big man himself inside the international scene still, Kieran McCain don't left Ipswich United, and after he don't promote and come to the Premier League, and he decide for left the club, and they don't reveal anything. But according to BBC, this na a mix of gratitude, pride, sadness, and other things them will make the coach decide for left in job. And today now the big one, the D-Day is here, the all-awaited FIFA World Cup 2026, as Mexico open the 2026 World Cup with South Africa. Within this mean, and all go be shown live today on SuperSport channel Soccer Bullets 24. You can watch the FIFA World Cup live today as Mexico they go head-to-head with South Africa. Now all this will get for you today inside we news update, inside we sports update on Epic Radio on 99.3 FM. Mina Mohamed Kolia. So till tomorrow, say bye-bye.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to the fourth edition of Yen 7 News here with me, Big Daddy. Starting here with Sakodi alongside Shatawale as them finally done collabo, and a new song coming, Everlasting, will be expected in pretty soon. And away from Tawande, well, FIFA president, of course, Gianni Infantino, of course, don't grant Speedo, Asho Speed, of course, the very first FIFA Fund ID 2026. We all know say Asho Speed did a song for the FIFA World Cup winner champion song, and that's the end of this particular fan badge. And congratulations to April. Well, eminent signing artists as three of his projects them don't hit 1 million stream now on Audiomack. And also straight out of the M2J Music, well, M2, the queen of SL Music, a song titled Show Me Your Best Buddy. A song will be dropping on June 16, 2026. Photo of behind the scene of Crush official music video has been flooding the internet by Incredible JJ featuring Jay-Zeno from Liberia. So let's wait on that one. And finally this morning inside we exclusive interview yesterday with Baby Bernard. Well, a few things say we able to make regarding in song winner gold way officially people be feeling in a SOS of the future. Well, yesterday this now what we get for say regarding this particular song and few more. Let's get into it.
For make my world paint fresh and look beautiful. Who that get goal? Who that starts the song of himself? Who that gets the goal? Goal was Bernard. Baby Bernard, Ibrahim Bernard too. I was goal. I'm just like Leone Messi. I said to me, I scored 32.
And then for mixtape, you decide for column.
He paid the production.
Then pay the production. Say, let me change them to a new thing.
Yeah.
Then after when the song don't come, you openly tell them,
then
say, I don't want any more.
Then when these charts begin come was last month.
Okay, last month.
Yeah.
Then after all this,
we've been good. We okay. We good.
So what happened?
I don't know. Maybe people tell her. Okay, now the problem is, me and that kind subjects we then the share topics is banner the person we steal something for person. If then people and they be like so grateful, not by age or by cash. After God, I made them a star. Let's hope we get gold. So you be getting a boy with different artists there. Yari Boy was not a global hit or not being a free tongue hit like a nationwide something safe. Which even get for put me on Yari Boy part 3.
Okay.
So I believe no more if that get for happen. I'm asking for cash. Manager is here already.
Now, this don't happen to you twice. You understand? And I still ask you.
Sometimes then when things they go wrong in your community and people they keep quiet. But for keep quiet, not to fix the problem. Now that's make Epic Radio they bring to you Blowing the Whistle. Blowing the Whistle like a radio show who say ordinary people them go talk about what's in really they happen. Now then community them. When are from bad road, no water, poor service, unfair treatments, and corruption. So now this show where they call out things them respectfully and honestly. And when something good they happen, where people they make progress and real change in their life, we also they talk about time. This time you chance for like
Epic Radio.
and follow the hear your voice and follow you ask questions when they go answer. Whether you live in a town or in a village, whether you young or you a woman, or whether you a community leader or a concerned citizen, this show now for you. We not just they talk and forget, we they follow up with the issue, so something happen. Blowing the whistle, your voice, your community, your power, only on Epic Radio 99.3 FM.
I hope that our visitors would listen to the song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out proportion and spread all around.
John Wooden once said, "No allow waiting, you not able for do interfere with waiting you able for do." Hello and welcome to the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, where they come to you on 99.3 FM, Radio Garden, Facebook, YouTube, and through a website at myepiconline.com. Mina, your host, Marion Precious George, and you can also get the show on Zimi Radio 107.5 FM inside Pujeon District. Inside the show this morning, National Consumer Protection Commission don't crack down on cement overpricing na the eastern part of Freetongue. And also Salon Bar Association reject Attorney General in directive for SECA, the postponement of them annual general meeting. And we'll also talk to the president for the Salon Association of Journalists for know how prepared them be for host the association annual general meeting 2026 na Makeni. All of the stories plus the review of various newspapers they inside the show. And for joining me to discuss these issues, I get inside the studio James Kamaramane. Good morning, James.
Good morning, Marion, and good morning to Sierra Leone.
Okay, straight off, we look at stories reported on the front pages, and my first take na the Independent Observer newspaper. Top story: VP Jules de Jallo calls for resilient partnership as global pressures test fragile economies. And a big banner headline ahead of 2026 APC convention: Almami Petito Koroma calls for peace and unity. And finally, a young voice on a ever story from Ukraine to Sierra Leone. All of the stories and more you get in the Independent Observer newspaper this morning.
The Concord Times newspaper, the main about the headline story reads, postponement of AGM, Bar President, Attorney General lock horns. We get the photo of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice alongside the Bar Association President at the front page. Another story, VP Jules Jallo calls for resilient partnership as global pressures test fragile economy. We get the photo of the Vice President, a year of growth and impact. Another story, we get prosecution witness tenders exhibit in alleged burglary larceny case. All the story and more you go find at the front page of the Concord Times newspaper.
And away from the Concord Times, I take the political newspaper. Top story, Energy Minister calls for patience over blackout. And Bar Association questions AG's authority. 31% reduction in maternal death, and finally Parliament wants council issues fixed. All of the stories and more you will get now the political this morning.
We get the Global Times newspaper. The first story reads, a European Chamber of Commerce launch in Sierra Leone. The main banner headline story, President Bio commissions historic 4 megawatt solar power project. Another story, NCRA DG engages Western Area tribal heads. And the final story on Global Times newspaper, MRU Youth Summit to be held in Freetown.
And my final take now the Premier News newspaper. A big banner headline, government reports health gains. And Olan Cole accuses SLPP government of broken promises. Another story reported Parliament ratifies mediation convention and death penalty abolition protocol. And Fanta honors Flick Funds Africa for boosting Sierra Leone's film industry. All of the stories and more you go get now the Premier News newspaper this morning. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we deal with a range of issues this morning. We look at the first story we get for do it. The Salon Consumer Protection Commission, where don't intensify crackdown on cement overpricing at the east of Freetown. And according to them, during the operation where they do na Calabaton, the enforcement officer then Fenot say that some trader then they sell cement above government approved price, and they also say the trader them over time don't they resist compliance, we don't they prompt the commission for take administrative action under the Consumer Protection Act, and also warn that if this continue or the monitoring will continue, and then will take action against people where not they go by waiting the act say in terms of their pricing. And talking about the price of cement money, it's not only affecting the people in the eastern part of Freetown, even western, you go see people and they sell at a price where they feel for sale, forgetting the actual price where governments they don't put.
Yes, indeed. For me, I appreciate this first step, because question I want to ask how far this could take we, because cement not the only thing where governments don't put the ceiling price. And we still cities there, they decide for put price when they want to put price. So you not just end or start with cement. But however, we go on for kudos to the ones that we don't start for begin they monitor how cement prices now they go up, and people that they put price up. We're not also the government say. We remember a few months ago, government may already don't set aside state how much cement price for be sold. We get the local cement, we get the imported type of cement. Not to everybody they go according to that price there. Some side way they go buy cement now it's about 230, 220, 225, 240 for cement bag. You don't know whether they're imported now, you don't know whether they're local made cement. This is how the price is going. So imagine say you're a young man now, you want to forget your small woman. Sorry, you as a young man you want to forget your small woman pala abule. And you know look for Bilam, because cement price already don't go up to half, let's say 250 for one bag of cement. Let's say approximately 250, because you buy 230, so tell you about 230, and you go for 230, can't go up the year. You go for piece of 10 loans for possibly each bag. So it's more expensive, It's a good one, but the question still continue how far this can for go, because making you just start with Eastern and you not count Western or Central, because people just put price up where they want to put price up for anything. Where government say If I pay, let's say, example, if I pay transport 5 millions, now the final say drivers they go 7 millions, 8 millions. When I then they tell you say now say not to government to buy me fuel for me, not to government to buy bike or motor car for me. So you see this is the same thing. Importers there or people dealers, cement dealers they go tell say not to government to pay me business for me. So therefore they put me on price. I always be done the talk and say we don't already be don't get it wrong since we independent, since the days of our ancestors.
Okay.
Where we get a free market state economy. When you get a free market state economy, you allowed business people to decide how much they want for sell, which them go buy, which is bad. Which for me, I feel that poor business acumen and the poor business idea
So
for the government.
what's in need for be done? Because this is not the first time person like you they state this, and people don't they make this same complaint to the Ministry of Trade and even this commission or so. What's in need for be done at this time in terms of the free market economy you
There
mentioned?
is a lot. There is a lot. Imagine we are in 65 years of independence, so we don't get it wrong from 65 years ago, from 65 years ago. So a lot needs to be done because say you go for begin change the mindset of people for say now this government begin for put their own price. The first thing government need for do need for begin for manufacture things for themselves. Like if you cement, government need for get your own cement factory. Now this will they manufacture. Now so manufacture, now so we they sell. And also government they sell cement 100,000 or 120 millions, 120 millions. Importers or private businessmen they go sell cement 200. You know go left side they sell 120, you go buy 200. So from there, government begin for change the mindset.
That get for do decentralizing institutions as well, because as you make mention, some places na far to each area. Somebody no go don't come buy cement na tongue, middle tongue at a government price and pay transport go na a very very far distance and sell on the same price.
Yes, that's what I tell you now. The infrastructure go for DD. And as I say, na thing we go for take time if government go for augment other things there for happen. You know, you go for set infrastructure first because you just mentioned you go for decentralize everything with government they manufacture so that you will na up let's say mountain cut up the hills. Government go for set up your own shop there an outlet where now you go buy government cement. You know, but person a private person they open business. Now you know it must go buy them. Now in the company. Now you know how much you want cancel. And government don't say that this and they say the price. He say no, now so me buy them because I go for pay transportation for transport and can shop and this and that. So it's a lot of things. As I say, this free market economy don't unbox salon economy a lot. And secondly, we don't left in the hands of foreigners, especially the Lebanese and Indians. We don't left for businesses, we don't left their economy and the ants. So now then they dictate the pace at which the economy they go. This is another thing. Government able for take the economy back from the hands of the foreigners. And this is very, very, very serious. And that make you finance
you think they plan for do so?
That make you finance a salon for make we economy come back to the normal way we government want them. It's going to be very difficult because if economy is being controlled by foreigners, then they decide and then they dictate how.
But the government is not complaining.
Government not complaining. People are complaining. Why make you say if you say livelihood of Sierra Leone very difficult? It's difficult because even if you pay me 1,200, I go buy this thing. Things are for expensive, you know. But the government they get their own. Let's say like we government get worker fine boss. If not government under government, people say under government, worker fine boss. You from here to Calbato, you pay 11 leons. If I take private motor car for 50, I reach up gone. So by the time I reach now, Calbato, I don't pay up to 20 leons. So you see the competition. Now government, so you prefer for go take worker fine for pay 11 leons. You go to bus station, you take worker fine 11 leons. You go put in a last station. So you don't save 9 leons out of that 20 leons for pay. So you see the competition. So the government sets up a competitive business mood. It will help the economy. But for there, as I say, this again is a good step for the people to begin check where government saying at this price you for put and then you go above. Okay, there's some arrest be done. There's some people suffer for that. Okay. But again, we got still for ask the question: how far would it take this? Because now taxi, keke, motorbike, you don't put price for them saying now this and the selling price. They are taking above waiting government say double. Waiting government say. So how far you go for go with that again? You go for ask another question. Okay. How far this go for go? So it's a good one, but government got a lot of work for do. Anyway.
Okay, we'll move to another topic, and USAID, the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, where they can call SLAJ for short, don't set for host their annual general meeting with the theme strengthening Sierra Leone's economy through responsible journalism, and of course the date for The meeting the 12th and the 13th of this month na Unimark Hall, Makini City. And we go talk to the president for the association, we na Alhaji Manika Kamara. We go tell you more about the AGM and waiting, journalists them where therefore attend the expect and how far it don't go in terms of, taking the association to the level where it be promised during inside manifesto say it go do. Good morning and welcome to the show, Manika.
Yeah, good morning and good morning, listeners.
Yes, I just don't establish that the association sets for all the annual general meeting. Take me through some of the things that we journalism for get for expect inside the AGM and this now the almost AGM with the association do also far.
Okay, thank you, sister. This now we 55 years anniversary. We celebrate of Makeni, larger than the former in 1971 guilty by some few journalists and we because I'm 50. There should be an association where they advocate for press freedom of expression, and also for ensure the safety and security of all journalists across the country. Not journalists for doing work under fear, we work as journalists, some of them for free. So this year we will go on the city of Makeni. And we theme for this year's AGM strengthening and Sierra Leone's economy through responsible journalism. We want to see how best we as professionals will contribute in our own way. For let we develop the country economy. Not for secrecy, the world right now gets economic issues with all the countries and they grapple with some economic crisis. So we as professionals in the media want to see how best we will discuss and contribute towards the country development. So journalists the way they go Makeni now, we have to go discuss the issues so together with the special reporting mechanism on gender issues. The action, then just not launch the survey report on the gender about the media.
Okay.
So therefore discuss that one day also, and also we auditors and therefore go present the audited financial statement for the year 2025-2026. So, and the affiliate bodies, the committees are all therefore present a new report to them, to the members. And me also as the president of SLAD, therefore present the state of the association since I take up office in June 2025.
Okay.
And of course, on Friday evening, we get to the football gala. And also get to bonfire the same Friday evening. Then Saturday evening we get to the National Media Award where as large together with the Independent Media Commission now really organize them.
Okay. So Manika, why una choose Makeni this time around?
We flag how they do things we they rotate to the annual general meeting. Last year we be left away and I don't get to China, I don't we left Congress. And year before last, we did Bochum. So this year, the Makeni and Tom is not an event. Next year, by the grace of God, we go Kenema. Okay. So that's what they do. Every year, we rotate. We don't hold the annual general meeting one region. We rotate them every year. So this year, it's of Makeni, the Union for the annual general meeting.
Yeah, more talk about the theme again for the AGM. We say strengthening Sierra Leone economic through responsible journalism. How responsible journalism can able help in this regard?
As a journalist, responsibility now for make sure we inform members of the public in a timely and accurate manner. Always people can think this person a journalist at all. And bad way, everything was for talk about bad. No. We want to make members of the public the message. We work with that is very, very important. And we can contribute also in many ways. So this year, I want to guys to use the expertise as journalism to make to contribute to the country economy. And interestingly, the keynote speaker for this year's annual general meeting, when Mohammed Alhaji and Samora, also a former journalist, in the current CEO and managing director of UBA Bank.
Okay.
And also I'm a former journalist. That's some other media background and it's journalism and also get his financial background. So that can possibly engage members of the media or let we know exactly what our work and responsibility and how best can contribute to national development.
Now,
So I might we the goal I'm actually supposed to discuss it.
now you don't take some time na the position of president of SLAJ, and during your manifesto or inside your manifesto you make mention of several things them where you government go do for journalists them, but one thing where don't they disturb journalists them and don't they limit them for do them work na finances or media poverty. For reporter them and for practicing journalists them, how best the association don't able for tackle such a situation?
They work closely with the law enforcement union and also the Ministry of Labour for address the issue of welfare. We don't talk about the safety and security of journalists, we will not discuss the issue of welfare of journalists extensively. So we work closely with them, with the law enforcement union and Ministry of Labour, or Southwest, the Ministry of Labour will implement the labour laws. You know, say in April this year, in the 1st of April, the new labour law comes into effect. No journalists or no work in a salon policy below the minimum wage on 1,200. So we don't get engagement with the media stakeholders, or engagement on that thing. To the Southwest again, they get a very big national engagement with media partners, media owners, with the Ministry of Labour. Like I explained all the agencies and also the Independent Media Commission, because journalists, any media outside the work, that media outgo for the pay the national commission.
Okay.
So also the work with the Independent Media Commission, but make sure say the media houses and pay the national commission of all the journalists, because it's not unfair. You as journalists, you don't work for 10, 15 years, then you retire, you don't get any benefit to the show. So that one day that say they came back with the plan out. And as we talk hopefully by the grace of God, next week we get the partners away at the International Federation of Journalists on the IFJ. In the council, we can work with flag or see how best we will continue with standalone chapter campaign and also engage the Ministry of Labour on the welfare of journalists across the country.
Okay.
Because on the very, very paramount, and also flag work closely with the security sector on the safety and security of journalists. Hopefully, the Secretary of Police therefore joining and Makini tomorrow for assure journalists about the safety and security.
Okay. Thank you so much, Manika, for joining inside the show. We'll continue to engage you for about you manifesto promises out and then they unfold as the time they go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, in name na Alaji Manika Kamara, in the president for the Salon Association of Journalists. If they talk to we about the association annual general meeting we set for Apun na Makini on the 12th and the 13th of this month. Looking at SLAJ, you are a member of SLAJ.
Yeah, sure.
And according to Manika, the association done the push for several things for over 50 years now. And how you see the progress of those things that the association done the push for over the years?
Yes, you will tend to see we not achieve everything yet, and the association they drive towards those achievements, but it's got to take some time. There are some achievements we get for span over some years before they come to reality. So, but gradually, SLAJ is growing. SLAJ they take up on issues them now, national issues. I mean, especially issues that we surround members of SLAJ, journalists in the country. And so, and the EGM always serve as a eye opener, as also a forum where people can vent and also bring out solutions so all our issues them. So it's a good one. It also creates a very good atmosphere for all journalists to meet. Some you never meet them before, you hear their voice, maybe you see them write up. So it's an opportunity for making you interact with people and see how one can get this cordiality. And it's very good. And SLAJ always stand out when we have this our AGM. You seldom hear any kind possibly but it's to always stand out. We always should see we are a unique organization, and we always want to uphold the credibility of journalism at all time. So this one, so this year, we also wish that the standard continue for be maintained, and also I ask that we all we need for goodie that we go and go support this large AGM this year as well.
Okay, and before we take with final story inside the show, make I ask you one simple question. If something happened to your business or property today, how fast you go recover? Now this make you need J-Man Insurance. They know them for fast claim payment, so you can get back to business without stress. Plus, the premiums were very affordable and flexible, so it'll work for you. Call them on 088-220-137 or visit them at number 2 Adelaide Street and get insured today. J-Man Insurance, them trustworthy and professional. And as well, you want natural tea where they refresh your body. You don't look for something where healthy and gentle on digestion. You want that tea where they make you feel fresh all day. Our tea, na the answer. They make them from naturally grown to leafy, healthy, refreshing, and easy on digestion. Just add with 100 tea bags inside every pack. You always get more for enjoy and share with other people. Our tea, natural freshness in every sip. And this message will come up from Karel. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we'll look at the final issues. The Sierra Leone Bar Association don't family reject directive where the Attorney General and Minister for Justice Alpha Cisse Esquire give over the indefinite postponement of the annual general meeting. Usai then say the Attorney General not get any legal authority for interfere inside the association in internal governance. The letter was signed by the association president, Tuma Gento Kamara, stressed that while they hold the office of the Attorney General in high constitutional regard, respect for office not require, issues where them say lead to the directive where it give. They make mention of the supervisory power, and they say the Attorney General not get the statutory or constitutional authority for direct the association affairs, and also make mention of Article 22, where then say the association dismiss the interpretation of the article of the association, insisting that not only the courts can able determine whether the executive mandate do expire. This and several other things then say they make mention of, where make them say they need to go by waiting the Attorney General in office say where it come to the postponement of the annual general meeting, as they say, in statements not getting in legal binding money.
Yes, it's a good one. It's a good one. I like the academic bulldozing with the gun between the Attorney General and also the President of Bar Association, the so-called legal bulldozing. Everybody they for sure say they sabi the law. Everybody they show how you can interpret the law. I'm a layman. For the ones that when we read law out, they will listen to me. So I don't want to take side, but I might be corrected in what I want to say. About to say is that firstly, all lawyers recognize say the Attorney General. Now the titular head of the bar. Titular head of the bar means say now they oversee the activities of the judiciary, which means say the CJ, everybody, they supervise them, play a supervision role over them. So
the bar is the bar a government entity?
Well, it's not a government entity. Just like when we get Salome Association of Journalists, it's not a government entity, but it comes under journalism.
And the supervision of the Ministry of Information and IMCM.
So the Minister of Information, they play political oversight over sludge and other things somehow. So I might be corrected by some people out there, please. So this is a similar thing that is happening within the Sierra Leone Bar Association and the Attorney General. He's the titular head of the bar. Now, if you look at the president of Sierra Leone Bar Association in right-up way, he make in part 4 or number 4 of in write-up, he mentions say the Attorney General not get no standing issue for give directives as to a forum where not only the High Court, but again, if you go as it states in a letter, it says clearly that state the rule of the Attorney General, who say he gets right to proceed and preside over criminal prosecutions, constitutional related issues for advising government and all that. But it say and other statutory function specifically confined. All are statutory function. So under that statutory function, they will say order. Now they may get issue.
Okay.
So as in they say, if anybody gets issues with the Sierra Leone Bar Association, if I go High Court. But who who also they oversee the,
The
High
High
Court?
Court.
That's another question. So if you say you get all the statutory responsibilities that we confer, maybe I might be corrected again. The Supreme Court can come for interpretation, for interpret what you mean by titular head of the bar, and also all of these other statutory functions the way the Attorney General can perform.
And it's possible that the AG they try for prevent them going to High Court. We go waste a lot of time.
Well, that's you might say yes, but it's good. Let clarity be there. You know, we want for land. As I say, I don't learn a lot from the two I top them. Me not a lawyer. Maybe that they go punt me for going to law. But it's really interesting. You know. So for me, I want for really get academic explanation on when it comes to the head of the bar. Because if you say this person is the head of the bar, the judiciary and everything, it means things are going to go under. We go for bringing bad name, or we go for bringing bad name to the institution. And already people don't really get to see the bar association as something political. It's a political entity now. It's not a private one way. Not just something when an association. People they see because politics don't go into around too much. So perhaps you might want to see. I don't want for this bad name still they continue at the bar association. Make a come in and prompt them for make them come back, make them not suspend the AGM indefinitely, rather for prompt the association for make them come back again with the election and go on with the AGM. And reminding say the present executive, then time to expire.
Yeah.
So when the term they expire at 2 years, they're supposed to call AGM. And now they call the AGM because of one or two things that will happen. They postpone indefinitely without giving a specific time as to when. So who's supposed to question them? If you don't postpone an AGM if it happen and it not happen and you don't give a specific time as to when you go call the AGM, would have to ask you a question. Now the CJ, now the government, or now the Attorney General. So it's a question we need explanation from. We did some time back we will call the PRO for the Saloba Association commander. He said the activities where they go on at the Saloba Association is not the business of the public. But he's forgetting that the association will go with the name Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone, yeah.
So if you are saying the public should not be involved in some of the things there, but they go with the name Sierra Leone. And we're all Sierra Leonean.
How the public not will be involved in such?
Yeah, that's what he said. So he said not to the business of the public. You know, the public not for being involved into it. That's what he said here. So it's you know, as I say, we need a lot of explanation here when it comes to who that control the bar. The bar, I mean the judiciary. Who controls the bar?
Is this a serious call for concern?
Yes, I think.
Especially when it comes to the bar association, you know, we don't get them first issue during the other AGM or so, in the election will lead to the breakaway or so. And now people will see this as an infight among or between two people from the same party. Tuma Gento Kamara and the other lady.
Yeah, Igbenda, I think Igbenda, Eugenia Igbenda, something.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so as I say, it depends from the angle we look at them. Some go get and say maybe the Attorney General perhaps might be favoring one party to another, so that make it don't come inside. Maybe we that activity is not within the confines of in domain, perhaps, or maybe he's doing it in a good faith for CC a brand. The name again of Saloba Association, and at least making people know they all be brand and political. Perhaps, so it depends who side. And we just also get here also we say one of the contender they accusing company saying himself na SLPP.
Yes.
If you say me na SLPP, himself na SLPP. If you know say being
and
you
she
know
is working for the government.
Yes, make it left, make it resign in position, make it come meet me, make it do am, or make it get him. Because we got political discussion. So we don't see that in fighting. Perhaps. As I say again, it might be say maybe the Attorney General they support one party to another. Maybe that one make it kind side, or maybe he's doing it in a good faith. But as I say, there are a lot of things we then get to explain to we. We want for who that to get the control the bar. If the bar is being controlled by the Saloba Association president, that we know. If now the Attorney General they control, then we know. Or now the Chief Justice they control. They control themselves. No, but somebody needs to question somebody here.
Okay. Will it be calls now inside the show 079-994-993? Call and make your contribution inside the show regarding the topic that we don't discuss so far inside the second segment. We get with first caller on the phone. Good morning.
Good morning, ma. Pamusa Nadwasa.
Yeah, Pamusa, go ahead.
And when I be try for talk about cement and rubbish that. But what you mean try for talk here? All the the government want for all the time to normal price. Government table. Today they able. Me at times I can imagine no more. Imagine petrol they up. So side and they even inside the city yard, cement at 240, 220, 230. What about BMBM Kono? What about MBM Kailang? How cement could they? Think about iron rod, more than 200,000 loads per 1 inch. Then you go na the shop, you go for go rent shop. Now dollar then they charge you with. So all them thing they are thorough day. All them problem they are na salon problem. But all them problem they are if you want pull and pantap we to God, they put them before government. Government are the one that to God.
Thank
now
you.
Now perfect for una na the papa them, now una na the mami them. So they beg.
Okay.
Bilal he told so fearful.
Okay.
For like
079994993, call and make your contribution inside the show regarding the issues we don't discuss inside the second segment. Hello.
Morning. I'm inside. I call from Central.
Side, go ahead.
I guess to say their government side for own back. They will parastatal away them they manage. I think say Nana one can go to the days of socialist kind of system. Where now if you want to do no money, and obviously we will double. Because if you can imagine, when we get past 20-something state enterprises, then they all collapse because of bad management. And when we get cement factory, flour mill, Ulu2, NIC, you name the commercial bank, all them money, even up to NP, na government get that. Now, because of them, they could manage them, then don't know, then say, no, then why I'm not going to sell them to people that will manage it. And I want me to tell me, I hear you talk, say, this economy, we can't go back to the Sierra Leone. They tell me who say this economy ever in the hands of Sierra Leone, and I don't say ever be. No.
Okay.
Because Lebanese demanding, they can't let down full of money, can begin put on to our control the economy.
Okay, thank you. 079994993. Would you pick more calls inside the show call and make a contribution regarding the issues? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, your name outside the call from. Yeah. Yeah, good morning.
That's a content call from
Go ahead, sir.
What are they talk for this cement? Government get the power for do anything they want to do. Nobody know able to stop them. But you dey see some man, if they sell so, where go Western na different price. Where all man they control price no dey. They not get control price at all. Why in those days? Government now they control.
Hello. Per contact line, get issue 079994993. We pick more calls inside the show. So far, we get another caller. Hello, you name outside the call from. Hello. You line get noise. Where you call? Come out from your radio or TV, because you know the feedback not good. Hello.
Good morning, Marion Precious George.
Good morning.
Announcer from Central.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I like you one side where you moderate. If you have one moderator, but I don't know if you're in studio, where you call in place, you not control the line, you cut you off. I like you for that. You don't tell the police game for no the rules.
Yeah, sure.
My sister, the program very educative. Bar session, I believe saying that they control themselves. And I see the question, the parallelism. Bar session, they control themselves. But what's in a salon generally, my brother, my sister, that is politics. And after Pakabaya, now can get this one. All side politics, don't they? Even football are politics. The whole scenario of money in politics. My sister, so don't damage the fabrics of this country. Pass God the pool now.
Okay.
Even people now, as you talk, they know on Monday. This area where people say, now the one they operate on free market economy. Government do business. Government about businessman. Now make them advice, you know. So government, the only thing they put food, they show for the people them. They tell people and say, no, exploit the people them.
Okay.
Do business, but not exploit them.
Yeah, thank you. Two more calls, 079-994-993. Now the number for call inside the show. Hello, your name outside the call form.
Good morning, Epic.
Yeah, good morning.
Lamin Samuel.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, the Bar Association, we don't see what make it not good for set bad precedents. That bad precedent will go happen at Kenema. Now they go back to the show. You see, people then go na Kenema, and then una go heal the wrong person, una put on there. Now they believe say una also want go after am for Pula. You don't see the tension now. They don't talk bonus goods now, Kauna. My association, na public property, no, na not say na private enterprise. No, we they right for talk. Anything we na do under we na good or bad, but they let the public not put much than wrong with them.
Okay.
And government, if you want for control the price, let it be holistic, not be selective, so that price control will be all over, not to just selective side. Thank you.
Thank you. Just one more call, and we wrap up the show this morning. 079-994-993. Hello, good morning.
Sister Mayo, good morning.
Yes,
Suleiman.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys the same for mainly Sierra Leone or government control the economy. I want to ask the kind of education what is happening on the land. If he able to handle for do business na Sierra Leone, like how the one day would handle and now they do. Sierra Leone individual business na Indian they do. Private work na Sierra Leone build for. The Indian build them for. And if you get for go change it, I think you get for go special learning because education. For do business, you get for land bottom. For me, the economy will come out for Sierra Leone. So may they change from the classroom them into the advisory area.
Okay.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala choose them people then therefore we are thinking.
Thank you, Suleiman. Well, we didn't take any more calls. I see Mane the smile way, the callers they talk.
Yes, interesting, Thank you very much for everybody taking the time for call into the program. People they ask whether it be possible for the government to take back the economy or if government ever don't they control the economy. Others they ask how it possible if we get economists there. One thing I want to tell you is we have economists, we have well-educated people we can advise government when it comes to the economy of the state. If we don't make economists, they will not get the minister, the bank governor. So we have very good economists around. It just need for take a bold step from the government for say them begin for do things them. One caller mentioned say government we just forget to follow our mail all our company their way because of poor management. The donor partners they may ask for sell, which I'm see that was a big mistake where we make on the part as I learn statistic on the word. Because if we be able for if we stand for saying no, we want for control your economy for we safe. It reach a point where I don't know partners are not for me able for donate to we. Now we for able for control we country. Now we for able for control we economy. But because of we left the economy into the hands of foreigners, we find out now say the country they in the hands of the donor partners. Where we need money, I donor partner they give it. So they are controlling us. So we are independent, but we are not independent. In another sense, because if we allow donor partners them for control, they tell we say that we for don't sell this, we for sell this, so that other people go for control them, able for manage them. Why can't we manage our resources as Sierra Leonean? This is the deal. Don't get it wrong. We have educated people. We are educated. Yes, you go say Sierra Leone, we have illiterates there. Yes, but we are educated every year. We have graduates that are coming. We have people that are out, whether Sierra Leoneans, where they educate when it comes to the economy. So why can't we have those people around? Like the last caller they talk say, don't pray that to get these people for advice the government. We need for do them. If government begin for take businesses on their own, begin for manage resources, in the first place we need for change your mindset for country. Other countries then they do them. If you say don't go back to the communists, I prefer the communists. That we control your economy. When we control them, it means we're able for the livelihood of the country Sierra Leoneans, they able for they go to a standard. Government don't go the plant rest. Government is selling rice, let's say 50 leos for bag rice. And you private importer, they go buy rice, you can sell at 600 leos for bag rice. No, I will go to the 100 leos because I'm government food. I'll go buy them. I'll go live a better life. Even though they go pay me 1,200. But if I take 100 leos, I'll go buy one bag rice. I'll live a better life with my family. Okay. So government need to consider the livelihood of people. It go for takes years, not to just government, not to the next government, but if they need to get a blueprint, they start from this government, set a blueprint, say when the next government come, now this will follow so that we will get to economy back. It will be a good one. To the bar association, it's a public property. now public people they get right for talk about and it's an interesting academic bulldozing they go on. As I say, it's a good one too. One for switching go for be the outcome of this all argument whether get right, whether not get right for ask bar association not for suspend EGM and whether EGM bar association they say Anthony General not get right for ask them for not for suspend, he not get no legal standing. One for suicide disagreements they go, one for land a lot. It's interesting, but one for see at the end of the day that the bar association get the EGM in the forthcoming days.
Thank you so much, James Cameraman, and thanks to everybody who make the show possible. DJ Allen give you technical support inside the studio. Abubakar, Bendu, and so you see Mekuna So live on Facebook and YouTube. The producers of the show are Fatima Talebi and Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya, executive producer Teresa Thomas. Until tomorrow, where we go join you now with the final edition of the Epic Morning Show. Marion Precious, George, they say, do have a beautiful day and tata.